Hey guys, we've got some interesting news here to talk about Supergirl getting her own movie. Now, this is really early on into the production of the movie, or not even in the production of the movie, just working on the script. They have Oren Rosell, the writer of the 21 Jump Street movie, who's working on a Supergirl script. Now, that's all we have. We have no producer. We have no one else even attached to it, just this guy working on the movie. Now, this is quite interesting. It comes from the Deadline, so they're pretty accurate with their sources and stuff. They're pretty spot on, and they don't title it Supergirl Movie on drawing board for Warner Brothers and DC Orient scripting, and that's all they got. So it's really not even greenlit or anything like that. It's just he's working on a script. Now, I think this is interesting since obviously we have the TV show going on, and we have, we might have this movie and stuff, but we've also had the Nightwing movie in talks for a very long time, so we still haven't gotten anything from that. So I think it's really going to be cool to see where this goes, but at this point I feel like this movie is just really like at anyone with DC's track record. They're just saying anyone who's anyone, you want to write a movie based on one of our characters, go ahead. So all you have to do is pretty much email to Warner Brothers and say, hey, I want to write a movie about this DC character, and they'll just say yes, and they'll say, yeah, go ahead, write it, see what you have, and let's see what comes out of it, and if something comes out, you'll be able to get one. So it's kind of like throwing a spade into the wall and seeing what sticks. So if they have 1,000 different people or as many people as they can writing different stories, eventually something's going to come out and they're going to make something good. So I think it's really going to be cool to see where things go with this, if this movie even gets made. Who knows, how early on he's into writing this script. He could only have a couple of pages written. I'd feel like he'd probably have maybe like 20 pages or something. Who knows how long he's been writing this, and there's no confirmation whether or not Superman will be involved. The post doesn't really talk about too much, just talking about different stuff about Superman's involved, like not knowing if Superman's involved and all that stuff. So there's really not much to talk about via the post on Deadline and stuff. So we just have to speculate to see where things are going to go with this and who you'd like to see cast as Supergirl. I mean, I think Melissa Benoist is perfectly cast as Supergirl. So to see someone else take on the role of that, I think it's going to be quite interesting to see that. But I think if they're going to do that, they should probably do it different than Supergirl. Because it's one thing to do the Flash on CW and then the Flash on there, both being Barry Allen, but if you're doing Supergirl and it looks super, like it's just, I don't know how you're going to do this and keeping it the same age as Melissa Benoist's character. I don't think that would work. I think if you went a little bit older and you got someone like Blake Lively or something, so that she's a little bit older Supergirl, I think that could be an interesting idea, and it would kind of separate it from the Melissa Benoist's character over on CW. So we'll have to wait and see where things go with this, but right now it's very, very early on, and they're just it's on the drawing board. But I feel like it's probably one of a million things on the drawing board for them, and it's like, we'll see what sticks. We'll have a million things in production, in scripting, and then once, if something comes out back, amazing, then they're just like, oh, this is awesome, we'll get this. So, I think this is just one of those things that, like, yeah, they got a Supergirl movie thing. They probably have a Lobo movie. They probably have all kinds of different movies. They probably have a Catwoman movie also, someone out there. It's just, it's just not out there, not public. They might even have an Etrigan Demon or something like that. They might have tons and tons of different movies just out there scripting because they want to get something out. They want to get movies. They want to build up a franchise and have something in there. And if you have, what does it cost to have someone just starting the writing process? And someone like this guy who's only done 21 Jump Street, probably doesn't cost that much just to pay him a little bit to have him write a script type thing, or if he came to them saying, hey, I want to write this script. So I think it's really going to be cool to see where things go with this. We'll have to take it with a huge grain of salt just because it's so early on in the process for it. So if you want to check it out, you can check it out on Deadline, and let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I'm Captain America, here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have.
Subscribing.
Sometimes is the key to victory. Sometimes it leads to very little, and it seems like it's not worth it. And you wonder why you waited so long for something so disappointing. How many more of these?
You're still here.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Peace.
It's over.